One question I get asked a lot is how we manage life with 5 kids. My house definitely isn't perfect, but over the years, I've created a few simple systems that really help things feel a little more peaceful. One thing I've been really intentional about this summer is not rushing our mornings. During the school year, it always feels like we're watching the clock and trying to get everyone where they need to be, but summer feels different. I've been trying to embrace these slower mornings while I still can, opening the curtains, making my coffee, watching the kids ease into the day, and just taking a few extra minutes to enjoy being home together. There are still dishes to put away and tables to clean, but I realize that those things can wait a few minutes. These summers are going by so quickly, and I know that they won't always look like this, so even in the middle of this busy season of life, I'm trying to slow down enough to notice the little things and enjoy the mornings with the family before the day gets away from us. The second thing that has helped our family is doing one load of laundry every single day. Now with 7 people in our house, the laundry never actually ends, but I've learned that doing a little every day feels much more manageable than letting it all pile up. There used to be a time where I would save it for the weekend, and honestly, it felt so overwhelming. I would look at the baskets and not even know where to start. So now I try and keep it simple. One load a day doesn't mean everything is perfectly cut up, but it does keep things moving and it prevents laundry from taking over the entire house. This is one of those small habits that doesn't seem very exciting, but I promise you it has made a big difference in helping our home feel less chaotic during this busy season of life. The third thing that has made a huge difference for our family is having a chore system. With 5 kids, there are a lot of moving pieces, and for a long time, I felt like I was constantly reminding everyone what needed to be done. I was repeating the same things every day, like pick up your shoes, feed the dogs, empty the dishwasher, and honestly, it was exhausting. That's one of the reasons we started using a skylight calendar. It gives everyone a clear picture of what they need to do each day and puts a little more responsibility back onto their hands. One thing I'm really trying to do in this season is raise capable kids while creating a home where everyone contributes. I don't want a family to function just because mom is carrying everything. I want my family to function because we're all working together. And for us, having this simple system has made a really big difference. Another thing that's really important to our family is spending time outside every day. It doesn't have to be anything elaborate. Some days we're swimming in the pool, some days we're heading to the beach, going on a hike, practicing archery, or just letting the kids run around the backyard. I found that everyone feels a little bit better when we spend some time outdoors. There's something about the fresh air, sunshine, and moving our bodies that helps us slow down and be more present. Some of my favorite memories are made up during the simplest moments outside. The conversations that happen on a walk, the kids making up games in the yard, or deciding to stay out a little longer because no one is ready for the day to end. In a world that constantly feels busy and connected, getting outside helps us unplug, enjoy where we are, and just spend time together. It's one of the simplest things we do, but it's something I never regret making time for. The last thing that helps our home feel a little more peaceful is keeping the sink empty throughout the day. With 7 people in our house, dishes can pile up surprisingly fast, and I've noticed that when the sink starts filling up, the whole kitchen starts to just feel more chaotic. So whenever I can, I try to load the dishes as we go, run the dishwasher when it's full, and keep the sink clear. It definitely isn't perfect, and there are plenty of days where the dishes sit longer than I'd like, but having an empty sink helps the kitchen feel more manageable. I found that a clean sink has a ripple effect. The counters stay cleaner, the kitchen feels less overwhelming, and it's easier to stay on top of things throughout the day. It's such a simple habit, but it's one of those things that helps our home feel calmer and more peaceful. One thing I've learned about having 5 kids at home is that peace does not come from having everything under control. My house is still loud, my house is still messy, and it's definitely a little bit chaotic. But I've created a few simple systems that have really made a huge difference in our everyday life and making our home feel a little bit calmer and things run a little bit smoother. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please consider subscribing, and I'll see you on the next one.